Captain America Civil War introduced your character, now standalone film. How's it feel?
Oh man, it's so good to get this out and allow people to see it, and I'm so glad that people are excited about it and they bought tickets and for the first weekend, and I think now maybe the second weekend.
How does Black Panther differentiate from all the other Marvel superheroes that we've already met?
I think you can see the burden of the crown of the throne in him, and he exists. This is an entire country, an entirely different world that we're in. Maybe you have that in Thor as well, but I think the weight that's on him as a ruler and a superhero, and I think the mythology that's behind him, the ancestry that's behind him, and the tradition that's behind him, is part of what weighs on him as a person.
Where do we find him at the top of the film, and what are the challenges for T'Challa?
At the top of the film, we've left off from Civil War. My father was killed in Civil War, and I have to now return to Wakanda, a place that there's unrest now because they lost their ruler, and I have to take on the throne. And the question is, should I take on the throne if I could not protect my father? And so that's the dilemma and the weight of returning.
What do you think of the world of Wakanda and how it actually was realized and brought to life on film?
I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that, Ryan and the designers put so much thought into every aspect of it. The production design, the wardrobe costumes, and, the special effects, all of that stuff is something that could not have been done when the comic book was created. And even if it had been done in the 90s, you could not have done Wakanda on this level. So in some ways you go, well, we should have made a movie like this years ago. But on another level, you're like, I'm glad it happened right now.
And you mentioned Ryan, so tell us what the experience was like working with him.
He's a very, very passionate director. Puts his heart and soul in what he does, and won't pick anything. Won't pick a project unless it's something that he believes in and that he could tell a Ryan Coogler story doing. And, I feel like he sees himself almost like a coach, and we're, part of his team. And he's a great motivator. He'll stay up all night, lose sleep, and I'm not saying he expects you to do the same because he knows you have to be on camera the next day. But he expects, a certain type of work ethic from everybody that's in the film.
And finally, what do you expect audiences to walk out of the theater with after seeing this film?
Oh, I mean, everybody that I've seen, I've only seen one audience, experience the film, but there's so much, all of the emotions, from laughing to crying, you're doing all of it. Angry, fearful, it's all there. So it's a full experience. I think it's a full experience, and it's not just a movie. Really, you're experiencing sort of a coronation, a ritual, and it's just a completely full experience.